Hi there, and welcome to SOAR Elam Bite Size. My name is Alan. A few years ago, Lucy took Peter to the hairdresser, and when he came out, he said to his mum, "Mum, I think I'll wait until I'm older until I dye my hair grey like Dad's." Now, you see the funny side of that, because he was only about 8 years old at the time. Now, I'm so glad that I actually lived this long to hear a funny story like that. In fact, all the way through my teens, I was a half-glass empty kind of guy. And I had this concrete belief that I wouldn't make it past the age of 30. And in hindsight now, I'm so glad that I did. It never occurred to me until later on in life that God could love me as much as the next person. On arrival at Bible college, I quickly realised that there was no escape from the plans of God. If I was going to commit my life wholly to Him, then that would mean that I would have to let the barriers down and let Him in fully. Proverbs 16:31 says this: "Grey hair is a crown of splendour. It is attained by a righteous life." Looking back now, I can see in hindsight where I've come from. The grey hair might be genetic, but the work of God isn't. The peace I find in my life now is the result of a committed life to seeking God and living a right life before Him. The context of this Proverbs is saying simply this: having grey hair equals longevity. I'm blessed that I'm here to see my children grow up, to have a house of peace, to be part of a church with a common purpose, to have a job, and a wife who's just the best. But righteousness comes at a price: the price of commitment to God's will and the leading of His Holy Spirit. How about you? Looking back, is your life full of all sorts of blessings, or are there still some unsubmitted areas leading to barrenness? Those areas might be some sort of immoral wrongdoing, such as stealing, adultery, or how we even treat homeless people. There might also be a stewardship issue, such as family, money, or marriage, or possibly even relationship problems, forgiveness, bad attitudes to our employers, church leaders, or even God Himself. See, the Bible tells us that we are to love God first, and then to love all those around us, whoever they are. It's easy to love someone you like, but God's heart is that we love everyone. A friend of mine once said, "Love is a choice. You choose to love people." How true that is. God's plan is to iron out some wrinkles so that we can grow some wrinkles in our old age. In other words, so that we can live long and prosper. God bless. Have a great week.